Warning, this video contains high levels of chaotic energy. Do not watch this video if you have a pacemaker, heart condition, are pregnant, or thinking about becoming pregnant, or you're in church, at the office, or if you're a very boring person. Now, let's answer the question no one asked. Can the Vrod wheelie?
Well, folks, the garage purge is beginning. That is correct. There are too many bikes in this garage, and it's come time to say goodbye to some of them. Some of them are scheduled, some of them are unscheduled, and two of them are leaving today. The first bike out today is the Vrod, actually. The Vrod is heading up to Dallas to go spend some time with Jake the TheGardenSnake before we give it away. So I actually got it all nice and shiny clean yesterday. I finished servicing it. But honestly, I'm really gonna miss the Vrod. That is such a fun motorcycle, and whoever's gonna win it, I really hope you enjoy it as much as I have enjoyed it. By the way, you can get entered to win that bike. It's clicking the link down in the description below. The second bike on the chopping block today is the 919. So this is a motorcycle that I have had in the garage for, I think, a year and a half, maybe 2 years at this point. And it's got kind of an interesting story. The previous owner of this bike didn't want it anymore. And he said that he didn't want to sell it. He just wanted to give it to me. So he did. I've got a pretty long history with the 919. It's actually the bike that introduced me to sport bikes. So I obviously jumped at the opportunity to pick it up, and I have had a lot of fun with this bike. Unfortunately, we haven't made a ton of content with it, and just because other bikes have taken priority. And recently, y'all said pretty heavily that you wanted to see more modern motorcycles on the channel. So in order to do that, both of these motorcycles need to go. In order to get both of these bikes out of the garage today, we gotta load up the truck. This is all just proof that vans are the superior vehicle for hauling motorcycles. Not only do you get to haul enclosed, but they're so much easier to load than a pickup truck. So if you're a motorcycle rider out there and you're looking to get a sport vehicle for your stuff, look at an old van like this. The only thing that I can't fit in here is my KTM with the mirrors on. Everything else fits. It's like this Harley, I've got easily 8 inches of clearance. So, yeah, get a van. Alrighty folks, we made it, and the bike is no longer on the truck. It is now Alex's again. Don't want to lose that.
Yeah, yes sir.
And then, so this one is kind of fun because I've got the quad lock charger in the back there, which I don't remember if it's hooked up to the battery or not. But this also has the dashboard setup that I put on here.
Oh, you're not taking that off?
Nah, it's gonna live with the bike.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's got a custom spike.
Yeah,
oh, my
so it's got the logo on it.
Oh, sorry, I cussed on your video, damn.
And it's got, so, front and rear dash cams, and I put a new horn in it. So, it's all set for you.
Oh man.
Yeah, real car horn on there. Well, it's always fun to be motorcycle Santa Claus every now and again. Now, up to the worst city in the US, Dallas. I friggin' hate that town. Although it's not Dallas, it's north of Dallas, but still. So, damn it, Jake. Why you gotta live up there?
I'm ready to beat my wife.
Hell yeah, brother. Nice, the appropriate footwear too.
Yeah. Limp biscuit.
Yeah, so I figured, you know, since we're dropping the bike off with Jake, we might as well go goof off. I don't know if he's ever actually been on a Harley before, or certainly probably not on a Vrod, so that should be enjoyable at least. So let's go goof off.
Now, if you're following some YouTuber who's familiar with the area, you probably don't need to worry about finding the best roads, but maybe you're a lonely sort and you don't have any friends to show you around. Well, suffer no longer, because Calimoto has you covered. It's my favorite riding app because it's specifically designed to get you on the twistiest roads around as fast as possible. You can select the level of twistiness, yes, that is a word, and edit your route in seconds. It's also super easy to export routes, share them with your buddies, or see what other people around you have put together. Start exploring some new roads with Calimoto and get 10% off a yearly subscription with the code SPITE10.
I guess I'm gonna get murdered, maybe? I think that's what's happening here. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's a low water crossing.
Did you know how this thing works? I did. There's no safety switches for one.
Okay.
If you try to start it in gear, kickstand down, it doesn't know.
It'll just walk right off. Yeah, it's like my old DRZ.
Yeah, for whatever reason, if you have to start it in gear, there's no clutch switch on this. This pass light is your clutch switch. So if you're like, oh, I'm first gear installed, you got the clutch in, pull this, and then you can start it.
Okay.
That's the weirdest quirk about it, other than it's just insane in general.
This is the first time I've actually ridden this bike, guys. So if things look weird, that's because this is a weird motorcycle.
Yeah. Do you need to explain to them what the fuck you're on, or are you just gonna let them figure it out?
I mean, you've probably seen this motorcycle before. He's been around longer than I have, right? If you haven't, I'll put a link somewhere. This is Jake's TW700.
That's it. You called it the right thing. Yes, the TW700. Yes. Oh! What the fuck are we doing down here?
This is gonna go great. Send it.
Wait, which one is it on these? Okay, yeah. I've ridden a Harley before.
I literally just washed this bike yesterday.
You just Does it have ABS? Let's find out.
No, it doesn't.
Hell yeah. All right, Trent's standing there in case I gotta die. It's not so much I got tippy toe through the mud. It's this right here I'm a little worried about. Is it got a high center?
No, it's not. You're clear.
What the fuck are we doing? All right, let's watch old Spite here take this thing through here. Yeah, just take that one through the mud. He's got that one figured out. Yeah, that's how you ride that thing.
Oh, dude, that's so much fun.
This is my own fault. This is my own fault. Damn it. Damn it, Jake. You done this to yourself. Fuck me. What the fuck is it? Jesus Christ. Ugh. It rained like a monsoon the other day. What the fuck was I thinking? Real quick. Should be sandy right here. All right, y'all watch this. This should look cool as shit. Did it spin it up real good when I did that?
No, just like a baby little rooster tail. It hooked up too quick.
Holy shit. Now this right here, I bet you could get this thing to... These things got some power on them, you know? I think if you just... Holy shit! Whoa! What? Dude, this thing fucking rips! Oh yeah, the Harley guys fucking hate this thing. Why would they like something like this?
It's not like you could have fun on a liquid-cooled Harley.
What's bizarre is it's clearly a long, low bike, but your legs are here, and you're in a fairly sporty position. This is like it seems wrong, but it kind of works. I don't know.
It works great on that thing.
Yeah. What do you think about that bastardized thing there?
Oh, dude, this is so much fun. This is so much fun. I can tell this thing is just about having a good time. It has been so long since I've been on an MT-07, I forgot how fun this motor is.
Yeah, that one's about as rowdy as you can get before you like fuck with the motor. Yeah. The speedo's a good bit off too. Use the GPS. That's why it's on there.
Fair enough. That's how my V-Rod or my VMAX is now.
Yeah, the cool thing is, okay, so like I had to make my own chain slider for it out of Delrin, and it's loud as fuck. Luckily, the exhaust drowns it out. Otherwise, you'll hear this horrible, like metal on hard plastic noise. But it's fine. I've also ridden this bike for like days on end. It's not a problem. It doesn't melt. It works.
You feeling like a rebel yet, buddy?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna fucking unzip this here a little bit, you know, fuck safety. Actually, can we go pick up an actual just like flannel? I don't want to wear an actual motorcycle jacket. I want to squid it a little more.
Dude, you know what you should get is you should get one of those baseball cap helmets for one of the videos on this.
Yeah. I mean, that's almost what I got here, you know?
Yeah, except you got something that covers your face so they can't see how cool you look.
Oh yeah, that is true. I could cut the front of this off like Ronnie Mack, you know? Look, it does tracks nice and straight. Got good engine brake.
Dude, that is one of the nicest, like, big power motor. Well, big power. It's only 120 horsepower, but it's one of the nicer, like, go fast motors I've felt in a cruiser.
Oh yeah, like this is great. You know what? Especially compared to a real Harley, what's nuts? The transmission works like a normal bike. It doesn't clunk and bang. It just like slips into neutral super easy. I mean, you know Harleys, man. It's like, it feels like a tractor when you shift it, and that's fine. It's a part of the experience. You accept a little bit of let's be honest, shittiness that we call character, and that's fine. I'm not hating. I'm really not. I'm just saying, we'll turn up here. But yeah, this is a bit, oddly enough, this thing is refined.
To the point where they had to deliberately unrefine it so that it would feel more characterful. Aww.
That is a whole interesting conversation there. That this thing was, how this engine came to be, that it was too smooth. Is it actually Porsche that helped them with the engine? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep. So they were like, the way I understood the story was they had a hot engine, but they were like, we don't know how to make it like streetable and not overheat.
Yep. It was the VR 1000 race bike.
And so they go to Porsche, which totally makes sense if you're an American badass company. That's what? The turn signal's still on there. Your blinding turn signal. Not like that. Does that inspire confidence? Porsche? What? Like this shit. That piece of shit right there. And this. Let's get them next to each other. Hey, our vehicles. This is a Porsche engine. Did you know that? Isn't that weird? It's a Harley. It's fucking great. What? He doesn't care, does he?
No. We're ruining his evening drive with his young lass.
So after Porsche apparently fixed the engine and got it streetable, Vespa man, or Metropolitan, I don't know. They fix it up, and then Harley's comment is not, thank you for making it more reliable. They said it's too smooth. We'll have to stop it. They said it's too smooth. Can you make it run shittier? And apparently Porsche was kind enough to make it run shittier. And you were pointing something out to me earlier that I have noticed. If you sit here idle, you will also notice it rocking more, and it sounds like, now it sounds shittier. Like it literally, like you could tell it can idle good, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, I don't want to idle good anymore. It just goes to shit.
Because it's designed, like all Harleys are supposed to idle at 1,000 RPM. So they were like, no, this is idling too fast. It's too smooth. Fix it. Like make it feel worse, and they did. And I honestly think if you increase the idle by 200 RPM on that bike, it would run a little bit better, because off idle it feels a little funny. But it would feel better, it would ride better, it would just be, the motorcycle it was meant to be.
Here, let's turn up here. See where it says one way? Ignore that one way, follow me. It'll be all right.
You are on a Harley, you gotta break the rules.
Yeah, we are. I'm a rebel without a clue. Now look what this person has here. Why are they on this street? Why do they have that? What was I telling you? People come here to take photos. It's cool as shit looking down here. Do you want any photos? Would you like a cinematic shot?
Sure, why not? Let's get some pretty photos of both of these motorcycles. Hey, it says that we're going the wrong way on the Garmin here. Just so you know. It says
Isn't that
we're going
thing
the wrong
cool?
way.
Yeah. It tells me very often when I'm riding, I'm being a dumbass to the point that I have ignored it. It's like, remember how, the backup sound, they had to change it because people got used to it? Same thing. I don't care. There's also an eco light that comes on here when you're being fuel efficient, and it pisses me off, so I usually downshift when I see that.
This is an entire whole view here. You in an Alpine Stars competition dirt helmet on a Harley, wondering what you did with your life.
The kickstands on these Harleys, for fuck's sakes.
Dude, so look at how this thing's built, man. So they have like this U-shaped piece of metal right here, and then it falls into a slot so that it can't like jump off the kickstand. But they made it so that it falls in like 5 or 6 degrees extra for no reason. Like, it doesn't have to do that. It just is so it locks into this tab and it can't fall off.
This looks aftermarket as fuck. I can't believe that's factory. This is actually really, like, I've been complimenting, like, it's actually made well as a Harley, and then I see that and I go, guys, I mean, it's functional, but, like, at least, like, get a bolt that doesn't have, like, the, what is it, is it 8.8 hardness? So they're going for that because they don't need the clamping force, they need the shear force.
Yep.
I understand why they did it. But also,
it's also probably donkey tight because I tried to pull the fucking oil drain bolt and the last guy just went and like
he gave it a like, that's how Harleys don't see, they don't go in inch pounds and foot pounds, they go give it 3 oohs.
3 out of 4 unga bungas.
I can't believe it's Germany and Harley came together for this. What the like precision, like just everything correct the right way, and then get a middle bang there. Does not seem like a combination you'd see here, but
the thing is it works so good. It just works. I don't know why. It just does.
Well, what now?
I don't know. I didn't think this whole thing through. That's why I followed you into the mud.
I should have taken the lead more in South Dakota when we were riding. We'd have had way more fun.
With how fucking weird this motorcycle is, it shouldn't work that well. But this thing feels great.
It's accidentally incredible. The entire build was kind of a meme, and then it just worked. And here we are.
It feels great. I love this thing.
Damn. That just fucking ass kicks you when it does that, don't it?
Dude, it's got a big pile of grunt down low. I really wish that it was tuned for more like off the line.
Yeah.
Because it really comes alive north of like 5,000 RPM, which is weird because most Harley guys never get there. But, at that point it's really hauling.
I mean, the fact that the rev limiter is at 9 for a Harley, that's double pretty much. That's incredible.
It'll go all the way to 9 too. It doesn't stop at 9. Like it doesn't stop at 8,000, 8,500. It gives you the full $9,000.
Jesus! It lifted the wheel. This thing, as long and low as this is, it lifted the wheel. And Harley people didn't want this. This wasn't their cup of tea. Oh, but I put a fucking stage 3 in my fucking twin cam, and it makes 92 horsepower now.
Fucking $20,000 later, and their bike still doesn't make as much power as that thing.
Yeah, it makes about as much as that 07 does, or it's about the same speed if you're lucky, like. Why?
But it's all about the torque, brother.
Yeah, torque, brother. Yeah.
Dude, that thing will fucking boogie, man. It's deceptive how quick it can be.
Yeah, that was cool.
There it goes again. That wasn't just a fluke.
Yes. Why do you keep bringing me shit? I don't want to. I want this now. Damn it.
I told everybody doesn't believe me. When I buy these motorcycles, everybody's like, you're just making this shit up. No, I kind of know a little bit about motorcycles.
I was like, when you said Vrod, do you remember my reaction? I was like, you want to get a Vrod? I guess.
Yeah, no, he was
then you were
very
like-
confused.
Oh, I told you not to do it, and you just hit me back. You're like, I did it. I was like, all right, fuck, I guess.
Be like, all right, I guess I need to figure out what I'm going to do with a V-Rod for a few videos.
I'm gonna go fucking goon this thing up, man. Apparently it's a fucking hooligan bike.
The fucking giggle factor, man, it's there. See, people, I told you. I told you that's a fun motorcycle.
This thing's, I like it. I like it. I don't know what else to say. It's fucking fun.
Well, so now that has the seal of approval from 2 separate motorcycle human beings. 3 if you count me. So, there you go, people. Click that link down in the description below to get yourself entered to win. You've got until Father's Day. I don't know when this video's coming out, but that's June 15th. So, get yourself entered to win. It's really fun.
Indian. They're getting rid of the FTR. Harley didn't even want to use this thing. Look at these water. They actually can build some cool water-cooled shit when they want.
It's the thing that makes me the most angry about Harley Davidson. To no end it pisses me off that they can make whatever motorcycle they fucking want, and yet they don't want. I don't know. That's a good way to end it. Just a little bit of organized chaos here at the end, and you're gonna have some fun with that. So yeah, folks, if you want to see more cool, weird V-Rod content, check out Jake's channel. There's going to be all sorts of goofy stuff, and you're actually going to probably spin it up on the dyno and figure out how much horsepower it makes.
Yeah. And,
which is probably not going to help move ticket sales because it's not going to be the full 120 horsepower, that's for sure.
They are never what they say they are, but it's fine. Like, if you want to see more, I guess, footage of this thing already, and you don't feel like waiting for my slow ass, you've already made how many videos with it? And how many? You got to think of the ones you haven't made yet, too.
I've got like 6 of these coming out.
Okay. Yeah. So it's fun. What do you think of that stupid thing?
Oh, dude, that's a fucking laugh riot. I love that.
I'm not kidding when I say I wish like the executives at Yamaha could ride this, because I think we have something here.
Yeah.
And they'll never believe it. They'll think it's just some silly stunt bullshit bike with knobbies. It's like, no.
No, there's something special there. That's like a full-on awesome scrambler that they need to make.
And Trenton over there can't hear us. He's just been following us. But we've done this to him before already. Remember, we did this to him in Waco.
This is the second time.
Sorry, Trenton. It's a cool bike though. He's got. Look at that thing.
Yeah. No, he's
Played
out
at
here having a
450.
good time too.
All right. Well, high five, sir. This is how
High
we end it
five.
now. And then a big old. Mwah, this is dick to dick's touch there. That's how we end them now. All right. Bye, everyone.